Hi. In the last 24 hours, I've received a lot of emails from people that have gone on the David Suzuki Foundation website and are calling on their local politicians to take meaningful action on protecting the environment and our coastal ecosystems here in BC. I composed a form letter to answer all these emails, and I wanted to share it with you guys. This is what I wrote. Thank you so much for writing to me. And also, thank you for taking the initiative to call on our local politicians and political candidates to do what is right, to protect the natural environment that we all share. As the Green Party MLA candidate for Vancouver-Point Grey, I agree with absolutely everything you wrote in your letter. For 30 years, the Green Party of BC has been calling for the same things: sustainability, personal and global responsibility, and a recognition of the essential role that the Earth plays in sustaining all life forms are some of the Green Party's 10 core principles, along with social justice, grassroots democracy, community-based economy, decentralization, gender equality, diversity, and nonviolence. Our platform, the Green Book, is always available online. It is more than just a bunch of election year spin. It is a living, breathing document of policies drafted, revised, and voted on by Green Party members since 1983. Unlike other BC parties that use focus groups and polls to determine their positions, we try to base our policies on evidence from scientists, economists, and other experts in their fields. Like you, I know our society is at a turning point. I believe our government is headed in the wrong direction. My oldest daughter will graduate from high school in the year 2027. I know the key to her future prosperity does not lie in oil and coal or in liquefied natural gas. I want to do everything I can to protect the natural world that will one day sustain her generation. I want to give her and her 1-year-old sister every opportunity I can. This matters. Infinite GDP growth is simply not possible on a planet with finite resources. We need a new economic model. I am intrigued by the possibility of a steady state economy. Instead of fossil fuel subsidies, political ads, and stadium roofs, I want my tax dollars to build strong local economies and healthy communities full of public transit, good schools, good doctors, and local farmers. It's possible. I know that some of you may like my ideas but think I'll never win, so you have to vote strategically. To you, I ask, why did you write to me then? Why are you calling on politicians who continually disappoint you to do something when there is a choice that more clearly aligns with your views? Forget the 564 vote spread between the BC NDP and the BC Liberals in the 2011 by-election. I am far more interested in the 61% of voters who didn't bother coming out on election day. I am far more interested in them than in the 20% who voted for either Christy Clark or David Eby. I've met these non-voters on the doorstep. They tell me that the system is broken. They don't like either of the two options they see before them. Voting is pointless. So why not give them some hope? Greens don't look left or right. We look forward. To us, good policy is good for at least the next 5 generations. The BC political landscape is notorious for its pendulum swings, and after a decade of Liberal government, we are likely due for another. If ever there was a time to send a message with your vote, it's now. We don't have much time to lose. A few Green voices in Victoria can make a lot of noise. We can help steer government away from the extraction, transport, and refining of fossil fuels. I truly believe that an outside perspective is necessary, and your vote can make it happen. Let the rest of the country know that the pipeline stops here. We care about our coastal ecosystems and the life that they sustain, and we believe that climate change is real and requires meaningful action. This May 14th, vote for something for a change. Vote Green. Thank you again for taking the time to register your opinion. I firmly believe that every voice has an impact. Thanks. My name is Francoise Raunet.